It's me again. Today I've got a special guest. Penny is here. Penny. Penny. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. She's just chilling in here with me. And Bruno and Bella are out there just relaxing. So, anyway. Alright, so this is obviously feeder content. This right here is just, it's rage bait. I mean, I'd say feeder content. I watched it. It's not all that interesting. She just traveled for a long time and complained about how painful her legs were. Obviously, your legs are 100 pounds each. But anyway, the thumbnail itself is just, it's rage bait. She knows exactly what she's doing there. But anyway, saying goodbye. Let's just see what she says when she says goodbye.
Hey guys, welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So Tommy and I are about to go.
Now, I will say, I am pretty impressed that she has uploaded every day. Now, obviously, she has put in maybe 10 or 15 minutes of work a day, but that's a lot for amberlynn. That's a lot of work. She's not used to working, what would that be? How much would that be? It's like 6 hours a week? That's a lot. That's a lot of work for amberlynn.
This restaurant, it's actually a Chinese buffet, but everyone in my family is obsessed with it. It's their favorite restaurant here. And the first time that Tommy came to visit me, obviously I took her there, so we went and had it. And then the second time she came to visit me, her, my mom, my grandma.
So I'm guessing they're still in the rental van that they drove from Wisconsin. And I'm guessing Emily's driving. And isn't it weird how she's just not on camera at all anymore? I mean, I guess weird is not the right word, but like, yeah, kind of weird, I guess. I guess it's expected, because I'm guessing she got tired of all the attention.
We all went to it. And so we're about to go again. It's like a tradition. It's called the Taste of China, if anyone wants to know. Like, if you guys are around like Oklahoma City, then you definitely have heard of it. Like, it's super popular. It's always super packed. Yeah, that's what always fresh. Yeah, the food is always fresh and hot. It tastes good. It does taste good. So we're on our way to do that.
She said, shut up. She said, yeah, it tastes good. Shut up. I'm talking. Oh. All right, in the driving episode, she did this thing where all 6-year-olds know how to do, right? Where you pull off one side and blow it. But she was sitting there and it hit her. And she then said, oh, me and Tommy like to do this thing where, and then she explained what this is. Like nobody had any idea. Like, yeah, we know what that is. Everybody knows what that is. But to her, everything has to be special and unique and quirky. Like, you guys wouldn't believe this crazy thing that me and Tommy do. We pull the end of one side of the straw, and then we blow it, and it goes across. It's crazy. You wouldn't get it. Like, dude, we all know what that is. You don't have to explain it. And so now it's a callback. She's doing it again.
Hello, welcome to Amberlynn's Vlogmas, where we have done literally nothing Christmassy, but we're about to do a Christmas scratcher. 2 of them, actually.
So, again, this goes back to her. She knows what reaction channels are saying, because that's something that everybody is saying, that it's not really Vlogmas. You're not doing anything Christmas. It's just talking. And it's mostly just bitching and moaning and complaining about stuff. But I will say I guess I'm impressed that she didn't show herself eating the food. That's a step in the right direction, I guess. We'll see if that lasts.
We have Reindeer Riches and we have Merry Multiplier. So let's do it.
This is
so I don't have any
content,
change, so I'm literally using my keychain.
She really is making content of her. Lottery scratchers, like making content of lottery scratchers is what you would use as, like, if you were going to tell somebody, man, that somebody's content is so boring. It's like watching somebody do scratchers, right? It's like an example of the most boring thing you've ever seen. Oh, I'm on the other side. I need to put myself on the other side. There you go. This is content, folks.
All right, so my winning numbers are 14 and 19. It's so annoying, that noise. I lost the Merry multiplier. Let's do it. All right, winning numbers 19,
Wow.
29, 24, 18, 8, and 43. We have 8, but not 18. Cool.
Wow.
Oh,
Dude,
8 isn't a...
I take it back. She works 6 minutes a week, or 6 minutes a day. Well, I'll say 10. I'll give her 10 minutes a day. But it's this. This is what, this isn't work. This isn't work. This is just, of course, I guess we all do that, but wow. She is so bad at this. And I tend to, I have moments of like, jealousy is not the right word, but like, just like thinking, why does she gets to get so much money by doing this, by doing this kind of stuff, right? She just gets to do basically nothing all day long, and she makes a shitload of money. But I always go back to, that is true, but she's also miserable, man. She is like, she puts on these faces and stuff where she's always pretending like she's happy and stuff, but all she's thinking about is what people are thinking about her and talking about and having to respond. Man, she's miserable. Plus, not only that, but she's physically miserable too. So, but this is wild that somebody can make as much money as she does doing this. This is so boring, man.
Okay. All right, let's see how much I won. 25. Okay. Pop off.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
She speaks in TikTok, right? She's a 34-year-old woman who speaks in TikTok. Oh, Bruno's starting the barking party. Somebody must be existing outside.
A happy new year. So she left and it was really...
See, here's tears. You can see real tears here. She's actually sad. This is what real tears look like. And her eyes are actually red. So if you go back to the Rarity meltdown video where she's crying so much, this latest one, not so much.
hard. We had an amazing last 2 days together. I'm telling you, when I came home last night, like, it was weird. I expected to come home, like, to open the door and be like, wow, I'm home, okay. But it literally felt like I stepped into a stranger's home. Like, I know I haven't been here in almost 3 months, but like knowing that I'm missing huge chunks of me while I'm here, like.
Now, I will say, it has got to suck. You know, she lost her cat, and as stupid as that whole thing is, and as much, you know, as neglectful as she was, as much her fault as it is, right? I cannot imagine, like she's saying, walking into your home and one of your pets is just not there anymore, right? That has to suck. I'll give her that. And I mean, like, for sure, as much of a narcissist as she is, and as much of a manipulator and stuff as she is, and you know, I don't know that I feel sympathy for her because it's her fault, but I get it. I get why you would be sad. Like, if I put myself in that position and had empathy, like, that would suck, man. Like, you get home and she's never coming back, right? You just know she's gone forever. That just sucks, man.
Hurts. And it's like, I questioned multiple times on the way here and all day today, like, did I make the right choice to come home? Like, I needed to do it. There's things that I have to do.
It's okay. It's okay. She's kind of a lazy barker. Yeah, you get him. You can tell she's a great guard dog. You know, she's saying that she questioned several times on the way home, was she making the right choice? I am strongly in the camp that it wasn't her choice. I don't think she would have come home at all if it was up to her.
And it was right. But like at the same time, it doesn't feel right. I don't know.
Because Amberlynn doesn't do anything hard, right? She doesn't do anything that it gives her the slightest bit of resistance or anything that she has to work at or that is hard. She just doesn't. So this would be a hard thing to do. No chance she was the one that initiated it, or that was her choice. No way.
I don't want to sit here and like cry on camera and like do this whole thing. Like that's not what I'm going to be doing. I need to just be as positive as I can.
Why
or
not?
I will actually
You do it all the
spiral.
time.
So let's not do that. I don't know, folks. I am feeling so sad. So retail therapy it is. I'm just joking. I'm actually currently looking online. I want to get a planner for 2025, obviously, because I love...
Shut up. Oh my God, that's so stupid. She's gonna get a planner. She's gonna get a planner. She's got a lot of plans she has so many plans. She has to write them down. She got a planner. No, okay, so here's the thing. When she gets a planner at like Target or Walmart, I get it. She's just there and she sees it and gets it. But she's shopping for a planner. What is happening? Like, what do you have? What kind of plans do you have? Do you have so many that you have to write them down? She's shopping for a planner. Oh my God, that's so stupid.
A new beginning of the year. You guys know me. I'm a list maker. I'm a planner. I love a planner. I love journals.
She's got a lot of plans to write down, bro.
So I think I'm gonna get the hemlock and oak planner. It's
okay,
a limited
good.
edition.
I'm happy
and
that
it's
you're
a daily planner, which is what I prefer.
You're taking
and there's,
this
like,
so
many
seriously.
different like color options. Like wow, but I'm just gonna like get the black. I know there's other planner girlies out there, so I thought maybe you'd like the recommendation. But yeah, there's so many colors. Like while I'm looking now, there's 11. So go get your hands on one of these planners. This is not sponsored, but I also want to throw in that it's woman owned and it's an ethical company and they like to help the environment and stuff like that. So I think it's a very good 2025 planner.
What is
choice.
happening?
Hey guys.
Oh, the waddle. Oh my God, the
I
waddle.
knew I was going to be gone for like a hot minute. You literally can't even see me. Is that better? Yeah. I threw away all of my food, but I do have a Gatorade, yay me, a couple Sprite Zeros, some random things that usually don't expire, but I am gonna go through and like check them. I have massive like contamination paranoia.
Dude, again,
like,
you're not she tries to make I don't like food that's expired. Nobody does. That's just a thing. It's just normal. That's just what people do is they don't eat expired food. You're not special or quirky. That's just normal. She really thinks, oh man, I have to go through here and I know I'm kind of weird like that. I have to go through and check my if I haven't been home for 3 months, I gotta check and make sure my food's not expired. Yeah. Everybody's gonna do that, of course. She really thinks she is special.
Nothing in the freezer really, unless you want some frostbite shrimp. Like what? Then you guys will never believe this. This is like the grossest thing in the world. So before I left,
imagine how much energy it takes. I mean, you could just tell how much energy it takes just to like take a few steps across the kitchen, right? She has to like get going, and that's gotta be exhausting. Of course, I would say it's gotta be exhausting, but she only does it twice a day, 3 times a day. Now she claims she went up and down the stairs 15 times a day at Emily's. I'd like to actually I'd love to have a camera in there and find out how many times she actually went up and down the stairs. I'd say 3 a week.
I cleaned a couple silverwares. Again, keep in mind this was almost 3 months ago, and I was literally using a new sponge. This is what happens. Warning, if you guys don't like gross things, click out a few seconds. But this is what happens after you use a sponge one time, but you leave it in your sink and you do not touch it for almost 3 months. Are you guys ready for this? So I kept my sink nice and clean, as I always do, because I'm very weird about a clean kitchen.
That's not weird. Everybody likes a clean kitchen. What? Does she say that just because she knows it's going to piss people off? Does she say that because... I don't think she's that smart. I don't think she thinks that far in advance. I think she really thinks that she's like quirky and weird because she likes a clean kitchen. Who doesn't like a clean kitchen? Like, dude, even people that don't have clean kitchens would rather have a clean kitchen, right? Like, everybody likes a clean kitchen. That's just a stupid, that is almost a stupid thing to say as I'm shopping online for a planner for her busy life.
And look at what I came back to. Keep in mind, this was a light, pretty blue color. What is that? I'm like genuinely afraid to touch it. I'm actually going to show you guys what it looked like because I have another one, thank God. It was this. And it turned to that. Like, what? So I'm actually thinking...
It's science. She would know what mold and stuff is. I mean, she went to college. Oh, but you know what? She took the classes on who her hero is and who she looks up to. She had to do papers on that and not, science. So I can see how she would not know what that is.
Do I decorate for Christmas this year or do I not? Normally when I decorate for Christmas, I like to do it like right at the beginning of December, like December 1st. So I can truly enjoy the decorations. But it's like the middle of December. Christmas is pretty much almost over.
Dude, another reason I don't think it was her choice to come home is because it would make more sense if she stayed because her and Emily would have Christmas together, right? That would be like a big deal. They could, it just seems strange that, a handful of days before Christmas, she sends her home, sends her pack in, or that AmberLynn decides to go home. That doesn't make any sense to me. I would think that AmberLynn, if it was her choice, I think she would want to spend Christmas with Emily, right? That's really weird that she would choose to go home. That's why I don't think it. I think Emily just had enough. I think she was finally like, oh my God, go away. Because I bet you as soon as Emily walked through the door, it was just nonstop. Like all night long. I bet she just didn't leave her alone. Because, she likes to claim she has BPD, OCD, all these things, OBCD, all these things. She'll never admit to having NPD, which is a diagnosable mental illness. If she would just, I think that's probably more likely. But anyway, she's never really, from what I understand, she's never really been diagnosed with BPD or anything like that. But she does clearly have like attachment issues. Like she, there's those videos of her waiting for Destiny to come home from work. And I guarantee that's what's happening what was happening with Emily. She would wait till she gets home. And as soon as she got home, she would just, AmberLynn would just not leave her alone. I bet you that got old fast.
So is there even a point? I don't know. Oh, also someone made cookies out of me and Twinkie, so I've got to show you. And I got permission to show you guys. Like, look how adorable. I was like, okay.
I don't see the resemblance. I think they made Peter Griffin and a blob. I mean, I see that it's supposed to be a dog. But what? I don't even know what to say about this. This is weird, man. That could be anybody. I guess I see the poop bun. That's kind of there, but dude, I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet money. I would bet some money that she just found this on the internet, or just happened to, somebody just made these and she saw them and she was like, "That's like me and Twinkie." And instead of just going like, "Hey, I found these cookies that kind of look like me and Twinkie," she had to make it seem like some fan, loved her so much. Now, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe on her Twitter or whatever, or Instagram, somebody actually did this, but I'm going to bet she just saw these and she needed to, pretend like she has fans that love her enough to make cookies that look like her? Question mark?
Like, that takes some serious creativity. If you guys ever do any sort of like fan art.
That takes some serious creativity. Oh my God. Okay. I'm tempted to have a night where I can I help my daughter make some cookies? She's 11. And I'm tempted to have her make a couple of cookies that look like a person and a dog. And I want to see how close she would be to that. Now, I could be way off base here, and maybe that was a kid. Who knows? They should not be watching Amberlynn, but maybe that was a kid. But to sit there and say, that takes real creativity. Like, I mean, does it though? It took some cookie dough and some icing and the general understanding of what people look like, kinda, and dogs look like, question mark? Like, I don't think she understands what creativity means. Well, I will say though, to her, creativity is taking a picture that somebody else drew and coloring it. And she thinks of that as her art. So, I mean, hey, I can see her thinking this is creative. Because in her mind, coloring an already drawn picture is creative. So, I mean, I can see why she would think that.
Do you guys ever do any sort of like fan art of me that is respectful?
I
Because
would
I
call
have
that
seen some
fan
awful
art.
things, like making
That's
fun of my
fan art.
body and such. But again,
She's not
that's
holding the
just
planner.
Fat phobia, fat shaming, body shaming, and we ain't got time for that. But anyways, so if you guys have any fan art, definitely send it to my Instagram because maybe I'll show it in a Vlogmas video. All right, you guys, so I hope that you enjoyed another mini Vlogmas. My goal was 3 minutes per day, and look at me. I have pretty much doubled that almost every single Vlogmas so far.
6
so, yay me.
minutes, bro.
Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I mean, she's working like 15 minutes a day. Wow. Man, I still just can't get over the fact that she's shopping for a planner. Like, she needs a planner so bad she needed to shop online. And didn't she just get, well, I guess it was a 2024 one. Why would you buy a 2024 planner in December? She had a haul recently that she bought a planner, right? I don't know. Like, that made my day, man. That made my day that she's shopping for a planner. All right. I'll talk to you guys next time.